37.5k channel points. Not a lot of confidence out there. Thank you, Kombucha, for the bird trivia. Is it a hummingbird? I have no idea. I've never heard of this bird before, but it was spelled N-E-N-E, but the E's had like a line on top of them. It's definitely never been 8K, Kombucha. That seems like kind of a random number. What is it now? 2,500? Yeah, I was going to say accent mark, but when I say that about French with, like, the diagonal lines, I always get corrected. And these weren't those. So, they were just like a solid straight line across the top. It's a relative of one of your faves. Branta Vicensis. Oh, it's Brent's cousin. What are they doing in Hawaii? Fucking Brant. Their state bird is a goose? That's so funny to me. They're like a tropical island nation, and they chose a goose.
What?
I said, Hawaii, an island nation, a tropical island nation, has chosen a goose as their state bird. Isn't that funny, Donker? Don't we find this humorous? And apparently they're Brant's cousin. Brant, you know, that guy that you went to college with. He was kind of a jackass. Went to all the frat parties. Got belligerently drunk. Secretly homosexual, but definitely in the closet about it, and projects that outwardly with very homophobic behavior. You know, Brant. Yeah. At said frat parties, tried to make out with all the girls that he thought were hot, which, because he was so belligerently drunk, was all of them and some guys by accident. But claims that he's not gay at all, and will be very aggressive if you suggest such things. The world's rarest goose. Man, I wish that was my title. Hi, welcome to twitch.tv/dangers. I'm the world's rarest goose. Jump through the rocks is fine. Jump through the rocks it is. The third best moon. World's hottest magpie? All right, let's not get too carried away now. Do not flatter me with platitudes I do not deserve. Kind of like Brant, I'm just a guy. All right, Sand Kingdom. Let's have a good Sand Kingdom for once. It's been centuries. Well, that's a great start. Okay. Okay. Okay! Hi, Jerky. Nice to see you. Actually, probably should have done that second, but... How's it? I'm doing okay. I think I'm just kind of burnt in a little bit. Can a thumbs up emoji be used to enter a legally binding contract in Canada? I have no idea, man. Probably not. Perfect circle. Look at that. What's up, Lichalope? It's nice to see you. Thank you for visiting the stream. Bird Traveling Desert. I'll get that when I come back, I guess. Secret of the Mural. Skull Sign Transparent Maze. Okay. Blonk. What's up, Leo, also? Nice to see you. Boing. Can we not do that? Thank you, Mario. All right. Bird traveling the desert we can get. Maybe I'll just get it first. Yes, thank you, Steam. Steam is now alerting me that I have received a gift called Kerbal Space Program. And yeah, I got the email for that like a century ago, brother man. Thank you. All right, what do we got? Top of a dune. Jaxie Driver, lick my balls. Sand Kingdom slots. You have a Steam wish list? Yeah. Were you here for the part of the stream where I was talking about how, because I liked Approximately Up, I just kind of put a bunch of games that were listed as similar? On the statue's tail. Okay, Cappy, you sabotaged me, asshole. I don't want to do Jaxie Driver or On the Statue's Tail, I'm going to be honest. Those both suck ass. Treasure of Jaxie Ruins. Okay. I'm gonna do On the Statue's Tail. Because I'm gonna do Harriet as well. Get out of my way, brother! And then we only need 2 moons. Get in the wall! Get in the wall! Thank you! Hello, Kombucha. Is your chat actually working now? Maybe. I see your text. Until I accept it still on my wish list? Oh, that is funny. I mean, it is just sitting there. This one is actually one of my favorite games, so... Wait. Oh, there's another one. Hold up. Why is it happening twice, Mesmerail? Kerbal Space Program, and then I scroll down on this page, and Satisfactory is also there. Hello? Isn't that game like $6,700 as well? Mesmerail? I don't think she's even here anymore, so I'm just yelling at nobody. Two nice moons. Let's go. On top of Stone Archway. That's a good one. Invisible Maze. That's okay. I guess I could have taken the wire. I'm not used to all these men being here. Brother. How do you not have me added as a friend? You only have like 4 friends on Steam? Fair enough. All right. Not the most fantastic sand of all time, but... well, I will accept the gifts. Even if Mez isn't here for me to yell at her. Dangerous golf next week? Yeah. Kuiper, golf, right now? Just kidding, I'm getting yelled at by a bird. Yeah, it's been around for a couple weeks now, Jeff. Nobody has been stupid enough to click the button, though. Thank goodness for that. All right, what do we have? Secret little room. Feel underdressed. Cheap, cheap crossing. I think what Gift 'em All does... I think what Gift 'em All does is it just, like, takes the number of viewers in the stream and gives that as the number of subs that you can gift all at once, or something. Like, it says eligibly live voters, but the number is always, like, how many people are actually here. But I know that there are people who are subscribed. That are here, so... Alright, give me, like, on the lakeshore or something. Shopping would be fine. You okay? Problem is, we're really low on coins. If we get treasure made from coins, we're kind of fucked at the moment. There's a good lake, though. Like, entering the Rango fight at 3 minutes flat is very good. Every eligible follower currently watching a channel. Yeah, but see, eligible meaning not already subbed, but that's the problem, right? Like, I know that a lot of people who watch my stream are already subscribed, so the number that they're giving is probably way more than... probably way more than, you know, that. So... basically tied gold. That's pretty good. Not gonna complain about that, brother man. It did tie gold. Wow. Good time loss. All right. Treasure made from coins. Wooded Kingdom hint art. Let's go. Can't wait. Babbling brook in the deep woods. Nut in the red maze. Not round the corner. Meat, thank you for the gifted sub to Amal. I'm not sure that's exactly how that works, but... Tier 1, Tier 2, through Tier 3, they cost more as you go up the tiers. You get more emotes. They're also worth more Partner Plus points. Knowing, thank you for the gifted sub to all of Twitch. Dude, I just made $1 billion. That's crazy. All right. Rolling Rock in the Deep Woods. Flower Road Run. How about Flower Road? I'm running far away from that as an option. Fucking got him, dude. Now I must snooze. Mez, I have to yell at you. Why did you gift me 2 games that cost $4 billion? But also, thank you. But also, what the fuck? But also, why? But also, what are you doing? Do I get Flower Road Run? One more slot for the price of like a minute. It's kind of early still. I'm going to do it. What other Switch games have I streamed? A handful. Mario Parties, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Pokopia. I don't know. It's a long list. Hello, gamers. Welcome in, buddy. Marty Carty. Ever stream Bowser's Fury? I think so. right, 3 slots. Nut at the dead end. That's good. Nut that grew on tall fence. Over the cliff's edge. Okay. Am I going to stream the new storybook in Galaxy 2? I don't have Galaxy 2 on the Switch. Bonk. Do I get over the cliff's edge first? These two together are like kind of awkward. I think what I do, I get tall fence and then I go back around and get over cliff's edge and then bolt back. That's probably what I do. It would be nice if I could end with none on the tall fence because then I'd be closer to Talkatoo, but I don't think it makes sense to get cliff's edge and then go back up again. She nut on my fence till I'm tall? I can't push the button right now because I'm playing video games, but... Thank you. All right, 4 more moons, 3 slots. The bird might actually be nice. 1.1 equals Shindao. You're basically saying the same thing. Shindao is just what it's called. Exploring for treasure. Exploring for a fuck to give about that moon. Tucked away inside the tunnel, rolling rock. Okay. You know what? Fuck that rock. When am I going to stream approximately up? I mean, I didn't make any guarantees that I was going to do it at all. I did say it would be kind of cool to do it. When it comes out. Like the full version in July. Oh my gosh. That's actually amazing. I mean, I've already completed the demo on my own. There's not anything left for me to do in the demo. It makes more sense to wait for the full version of the game to come out. If I do it all. Lapis, thank you for the GL. Yeah, this wooded wasn't terrible. I mean, we got exploring for treasure, which is not great, but... Overall, not bad. Any 10-minute wooded is usually a good thing. So better than the last wooded by leaps and bounds. Is that a 230 gold? No. No, we're missing gold by about 7 seconds, 6 or 7. Or 6.7. Would you look at that? Yeah, Lapis. That run was nutty in the beginning. Like, your early game was on another level. Milwayne, you're a blessing. Thank you for being such a great and consistent supporter of the stream, and thank you for the gifted sub to Lapis. Yeah, that run was on English. I came in, like, when we raided you, you were on English, and I was wondering what that was about. Okay. Yeah, twist and turn up, yeah. Let's get it out of the way. Have you ever done a Zelda stream? I did a challenge where I had to speedrun Breath of the Wild, and a Breath of the Wild speedrunner had to run Odyssey. I have tried to start Breath of the Wild, I think, on multiple occasions on stream, like casually, and that's usually about as far as it gets, is like the plateau, and then that's it. I don't know. I just can't get attached to them. How did that trade go? I mean, he definitely had the advantage because Odyssey's a much easier game. At least in my IMO. But the speedrun, oh my god, the speedrun is faster. Like, the 80% speedrun is faster, but you have to learn a lot of very difficult and complicated tech. And we gave each other, like, a day to learn, so... Stone Cage. Pillar Secret. Nice. And Todd. May the bird be kind. Thank you, Danny. I hope so. Purple Circle. Hey, nice to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in the stream in a while. How are you doing? All right, 2 easy ones. We already have Twist and Turnip out of the way. So as long as we don't get, like, Moon Shards and Soaring, just about anything else is going to be fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's not gold level lost because the synergy wasn't fantastic, but it's workable. It's workable. Have you ever tried any of those games you can beat under 5 minutes? There's a genre of game called You Can Beat This in Under 5 Minutes. I beat Super Mario Brothers in 5 minutes. Does that count? Best pace? I'm not sure. Oh, you're talking about arbitrary code execution. No. Those runs don't really interest me. Same thing with, like, low percent. I think they're cool as a proof of concept, but, like, knowing that they exist is good enough for me. I don't need to be the one who, like, proves that it can be done. I like speedruns where you, like, dedicate your time to improve your time. And it feels like that the magic is kind of lost on runs like that. There will be no giggling in this house. Am I correct, Danger, is that to go back to version 1 of a game with a cartridge, you either need a new Switch or to reset yours? Well, if you have a cartridge, if that cartridge is of the original version, because when they release carts over time, they'll usually release them pre-updated. So if you have a cartridge, step 1 is to make sure that the cartridge is, you know, of the original version. So if that's already false, then you can't get it. But then the second thing is that, yeah, like, there is no way to kind of, like, back patch on the Switch. So if you have updated, the only way to get it back is to factory reset your Switch or play it on a new Switch. Yes, that is a low percent run, Danny. It takes like 16 hours, and apparently the Twilight Princess community has actually discovered a way to bypass that. Like, you don't have to do all that crap anymore. But I don't know what the details of that are. I know it was a very popular YouTube video that got millions of views, though. It won't say on the box. You have to, like, look at the serial code on the cartridge itself and then go online and determine if that's what it means. Sharding Under Siege. Iron Girder. Right over the crowd. All right. Well, we got inside an iron girder, so you guys can giggle again. Jokes are allowed. Would low percent Odyssey be any percent? No, low percent Odyssey would be minimum captures, probably. Nice, dude. Hello. There we go. Yeah, I do one or the other Lapis depending on like which direction I'm coming from. If I was coming from like the City Hall direction, then I probably would go the other way, yeah. Dizzying Heights, okay. Captain Toad. Interesting little combination. This is one of the moons that never updates, so like when I get Dizzying Heights, it's not going to disappear from the list. But I got it, don't worry. I hope this is on. Okay. It isn't. Very good. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that moon. Am I planning to watch Fastest Furs next week? Probably, yeah. Any runs you're looking forward to? I haven't really looked at the full game list and like made a decision. Like I don't really. I'm sure the event will be great, and I'll probably just have it on in the background, and it will be nice. Okay. We reverse the peepo. Shopping. That's a seed. Oh, off the beaten wire, even worse. Should I just do it? I feel like I should. Off the beaten wire is like a little bit better than rewiring the neighborhood, I guess. Okay, and then we're going to warp back. But we're not going to go to Talkatoo just yet, because we're going to go backwards. Do a little bit of this. Rotating maze inside. Blech. Who piled garbage on this? Hanging from a high-rise. I mean, these are kind of a combination, but I don't like inside the rotating maze. It's kind of slow. We'll just do it to get out of the way. Might be a mistake, but... we have tricks. We did get who piled garbage on this. Thank you, Tracker, for noticing my accomplishments. Does it make it easier to send Cappy on top first? No. Oh, outside rotating maze. How nice. Sewer treasure. Incredible. No, that was just a mistake. Yeah, all the story stuff, yeah. Hanging from a high-rise isn't terrible. So I'll probably get that before going back to Talkatoo as well. Oh, tip. Because how many moons do we need? 3. We're going to get hanging from a high-rise. We'll need 2. One of them can be the guitarist, and then we'll have 2 more slots. It's just a shame that this is so far out of the way. That's not a bad idea. But I do have to go back to Talkatoo anyway, so, like, it doesn't hurt to roll again. You know what I'm saying? Because I might get something fast. Who knows? Sharpshooting under siege. That's fine. I'm just going to get sharpshooting because, like, by the time I plant the seed... Yeah, not the greatest moons that could have been chosen there, I guess, but it's fine. Nintendo would not... No. Just Google it. Google's your friend. Nintendo is not very consumer friendly. Yeah, it doesn't say 1.0. There's like a code, but you can match that code to the information that you will find when you Google about what that means for your version. All right. Do we get outfit locked? That is the question we're all asking. Nice. I love when my spin pound gets eaten. It's one of my favorite things, actually. Captain Toad is chilly. Captain Toad can lick my ass behind Snowy Mountain. Okay, so there's like sort of a pseudo combo thing that we can do with Behind Snowy Mountain, Captain Toad is Chilly, where we'll warp out from there instead of like going back to going back to Talkatoo from there. Like both of those moons are kind of not ideal this early, but moon shards in the cold room. I'm off to be homosexual with your boyfriend. I hope you have fun. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for hanging out too, Lichlope. It means a lot. I was hoping for, like, entrance to Shiveria so that when we come back in, we can grab that, but nope. Neo Wolf, thank you very much for your continued support. It means a lot, buddy. Thank you so, so much for the tier 1 for 55. Welcome back. I really, really appreciate the support. Treasure in the ice wall. Okay. Sure. Thank you for the excellent content of bird on bird bullying. My pleasure. No problem. Okay, go back to Talkatoo in case we get, like, shop or treasure chest. Shining in the Snow Town. Do you see what I see? No, I don't see anything. That's Hint Art. Slip behind the ice. You fucking asshole. Well, we're not outfit locked. But we do need to do Rango to finish. Which is annoying. Could have given us the Goomba Moon. We could have done ICC. We could have been out of here already. It is what it is. We also still had treasure. The treasure chest in town. We still had shopping. Found out you have a 1.0 version cartridge. Nice. Yep, told you. That information is out there. Also, this is the last gate, so we're going to get like a wah, 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 wah. Yep. But we're leaving. Not ideal. Is there a worse kingdom for Talkatoo RNG? Snow. I think Snow takes the cake, number one. But a lot of the big kingdoms are also pretty bad. Because you have a 1 in 3 chance of just losing 2 minutes. Like, if you get the combination of moons that I have on my screen right now, but, like, earlier than I did, you just lose 2 minutes. And it's like a 1 in 3 chance of that happening or something. Alright, but Seaside can be deceptively bad. Love by the Seaside. Sea Gardening Inlet. Wading the Cloud Sea. I don't love any of that. That did go in a pot, right? So we'll do this. Then we'll do the inlet seed that we just got. You can't get volleyball here, Neo, because volleyball is not available until post-peace, and we would not be continuing to roll. We would not be rolling post-peace. Give me good ones. Shopping, not bad, I guess. Better than the timer challenge. Nope, jump rope is available. We got jump rope, genius and hero in the last run. Hi, Cheese J. How goes Talkatoo? It's fine. How are you doing? we just go around and do the story. Super busy today. Interesting. Hopefully good busy. Good day? Love to hear it. Very kind of you to do that. Thank you for stopping by. We just get all the story moons. We're kind of hemorrhaging time a little bit here and there, but that was really close to being kind of fucked up. Brigadier. Am I going to re-roll before peace? No. No, we're good. Why are you confused? I just skipped over timer 1. Yeah. We need 3 moons. These are the 3. I am confusion. This is probably going to be about 30 or 40 seconds off gold, I think. Yeah, we did re-roll already. We got Inlet Seed, Waiting in the Cloud Sea first. And also Love by the Seaside. So I did those 2 because they were, like, right next to Talkatoo. It's not that uncommon to have a 1.0 version. It's not like it's like a rare exclusive print or anything. It's just like the first version of the game that they release, right? So if you got the game when it came out, then you probably have it, right? And if you didn't, then you probably bought it from somebody who did. Or it's a game that doesn't update that much. Thank you, Mr. Astonish, for the goal. Let Luncheon decide. Some cartridges are automatically 1.0 versions. Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. But if you plug it into your Switch and the internet is connected, then it will update the game. And once you've done that, you can't, like, undo it. Gnocchi and chicken for dinner, by the way. Thank you for sharing. That sounds delicious. There is a option in your Switch menu. I'm pretty sure it's turned on by default. But the option is like automatically update or something like that. Like automatically update games when updates are available. You'll want to uncheck that. Then every time you start your game, if it's not fully updated, it will prompt you and ask you if you want to. So if you just keep saying no, then your game won't update. If you're not connected to the internet, then that won't happen, because it's pulling those updates from the internet, right? Turnip 1, or timer challenge 1, okay. Athletics end goal. Top a column in a row. Anonymous gifter, thank you for the gifted sub to Tom Nook's Debt. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, whoever you are. It means a lot. Crossing to the magma, spinning athletics end goal. Two different sub areas. Not thrilled about that. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Mr. Astonish, for the 200 bits.
De Gielbe 100, devenido por higiene de la coalición de la cual estimulada, de que 100 de la coalición de la coalición de la coalición de que 100 de la coalición, devenido por higiene de la coalición de Comina Juiz, de devenido por higiene de la coalición 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 de que 100 de la coalición de la coalición de la coalición 4, de la coalición 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 de la coalición, entre experien de la coalición.
This might hit the wall. Probably faster to warp from here. Meat, thank you for the gifted sub to Barto. Thank you for starting a hype train. I really appreciate it. Overlooking a bunch of ingredients is nice. Fork flick into summit. That's golden turnip recipe 1. Three more subs and we get Birtle? I don't know. Is that possible? I don't know. Floating and sinking. Is this an ingredient
Surprise. Keep a boom. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Astonish, for 200 more bits. Okay. We'll do Magma Narrow Path now. Thank you, Mr. Astonish, for 200 more bits. Okay. Well, good thing I'm collecting a checkpoint, I guess. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get those 3 subs today, Neo. We have a hype train, but it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. I have to get an extra? Do I? Why? Possum with the 2. I don't think I do. Luncheon Kingdom slots. Oh, okay. Mr. Astonish with a gifted sub to Chrism. That's very kind. Thank you for the gifted sub, Mr. Astonish. Oh, that was really close to not working. Mr. Astonish, who is not subscribed themselves, though I urge them to do so if they want to help the stream. Thank you very much for the gifted sub to 360 Chrism. Very kind. I hope that Chrism enjoys their bird emotes. They look sub to me? Oh, well, maybe I was wrong. Whoopsies. They might have been a gift, though. Pretty sure it was. You is? Sorry, I apologize. It was a gift. Yes, right. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew that there was a part of that. Okay. That had some truth in it. Reoccurring subs are very, very important to the stream. If you do like hanging out here and stuff, then please do consider doing that. It means a lot. It helps out a lot. It's very important. But anyway, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Possum, for the 2. That is enough for Birtle. We did cross that finish line. Thank you for taking advantage of the hype train. An assault floating in the lava. That's atop a jutting crag. Surrounded by tall mountains. Okay. These are all kind of good choices for finishing up here. Might actually be faster to warp.
Hey guys, type Bowser if you love this stream and love birds.
Type Bowser if you like this stream and love Bird. Thank you, Adam, for the $2 tip. Type it with a lowercase b, though, so that he fucks my screen and yours. All right, yeah. 30 seconds off gold. It's a 10-minute luncheon, or sub 11, I guess. That's workable, dude. That's workable. This is a run that has, like... The RNG hasn't been fantastic, except for, like, in 1 or 2 places. But it's been good enough that we're only losing, like, at most, like, 30 or 40 seconds. Whereas, you know, what happens in Talkatoo usually is, like, 1 or 2 kingdoms where you lose, like, several minutes. So that's why this run is on the pace that it is. 132.24 going into Bowser's. Hype Train is still open if you guys want to hop on. Get yourself some exclusive Hype Train emotes. Support the stream. Any bits that come into the stream are going towards another All Moons run. Which, by the way, our next stream is going to be an All Moons run on Saturday. To make up for the one that I was supposed to do last week that I started and then I fucked up really bad. Why did I think Sunday? The last one was Sunday. The one last weekend. Yep, plenty of times, Neo. You must not have been here for much of it, but there are plenty of times where we're in sand, we lose 3 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's fine. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Happens all the time. Hello? Thank you for the Hype Train. If you did hop on, I'm really, really, really grateful for your support. The support is necessary. I hate bringing it to attention all the time. It really hurts my heart, my mental health, to have to be so urgent all the time about it. It really sucks, but there are still people doing the thing, and I'm very, very, very grateful to those of you who do. Thank you so, 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 so much. Speaking of that Sunday, how should I deal with my sibling collecting monster canes? You just kind of let them do it? You shouldn't deal with them at all. They're just kind of doing a thing that doesn't hurt anybody. I know it's not a very satisfying answer, but it's the truth. They're not hurting anybody. Just let them do their thing. They stack them and their cat knocks them over, making a racket. Yeah. It does sound a little bit annoying. Typical cat behavior, yeah. Nice, brother. Common cat behavior. It would probably be something else if it wasn't the monster cans. If I know anything about cats. Exactly. Exactly, Neo. Unless you want to peek during a break. Maybe I will, Lane. Excited to see whatever it is. What? What? Cappy, what did you do? There we go. Good thing we didn't have a prediction on that, I guess.
Do you think if anything is possible, it's still possible for anything to be impossible?
Do you think if anything is possible, it's still possible for anything to be impossible? I don't know, Adam, but my brain hurts now. Oh my god. Brother! Oh my god, stop. Can you get attached to this run? I mean, we have one more RNG segment coming up here. And we still have 2 DSS. I don't personally get excited about a run until we're, like, in the escape. Or not even in the escape, in, like, the pillar room. But you can do whatever you like. You could have gotten excited an hour ago if you wanted. I'm not your dad.
Hey, brother man, if you have described something as indescribable, haven't you already described it?
Adam, I haven't smoked enough fucking weed for this shit. Thank you for the $2 tip. Okay, well, that's also something that can happen. I can just be bad at the game. Oh my god, what? Very cool, very good. Doesn't feel great losing like 15 to 20 seconds in the 80% portion, but... And I almost lost even more because of an input drop, but we're good. So if the other birds aren't, are Pokio's relative? Well, Pokios aren't real. But neither are birds, so yes.
I have another question. What's the color of the mirror?
Yes. The mirror is yes colored. Next question. right. Poison Swamp. Iron Fence. Go. Go. Dashing through the clouds. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh no. All right, we need a good moon. Dashing is bad. Scenes of crossing the poison swamp, very bad. Talk to the man!
How do birds actually pee?
Poking your nose by the great gate. I mean, it's not good. How do birds actually pee? They don't. They kind of do a combination that comes out in like a big glob. Have you never been pooped on by a bird before? Get! Alright. Very bad, Bowsers. Very bad. PB is not going to be very large. Yeah. Dude, there were a lot of bangers in that one. All right. Well, if we die doing 2DSS, then we lose the run. So let's do it. Yeah, I never chicken out on 2DSS. We're kind of at the point of no return. Like it doesn't do my mentals any good to like second guess it going in. You know what I mean?
Are eyebrows also considered facial hair?
Yes. I think that makes sense. It is hair that's on your face. Thank you, Adam, for your $2 tip. Princess Zelda fan with a 125 streak. Nice streaking, gamer. It's interesting to think that like Bowser's was maybe one of my worst kingdoms. Feels like easy time save for another Talkatoo run. Possum with the 25 streak. Nice. Look at all this streaking. right, let's see how this goes. We make those every time, baby. Let's go. All right, now you can start getting excited. You little... Come on now. All right. Finally. Would have been an easy gold moon if we, you know, had good pillars, but beggars can't be choosers in this category. I'll take it, man. 133.27. Not bad. Like I said, none of the RNG in this run was, like, fantastic. None of the RNG in this run was fantastic. Like, every split, we lost probably, like, 30 to 40 seconds to our gold. With a couple of exceptions. I think Lake was, like, a good one. No hate towards Small Ant. Well, you don't need to be saying stuff like that in the stream. I appreciate the sentiment, but, you know, we don't need to... No need to do that. No need to say stuff like that. None of it was awful, yeah. It was just, like, kind of middling across the board. Like, in order to get a sub 130, we're going to need... you know, 2 or 3 kingdoms to have really good RNG, and then also kind of be middling across the board. Like, this was just mid. And Snow was bad. Like, Snow was objectively bad because we had to fight Rango. Bowser's was objectively bad because we got locked to one slot, and the moons we got were not even that good, and I didn't play very well, any percent-wise. So there's a lot, you know. I'm not satisfied with this time, but I will, you know, I'll humbly accept a 33-second PB. Bowser's is only a small... I mean, we lost a minute. Like, if we play Bowser's really well and we get good RNG, that's a minute of time. Like, that's not nothing, right? Everything counts. Cascade, I think we got chomped through the rocks. So, like, the 3rd best moon. Our Sand was, yeah, Sand was like 30 to 40 seconds of a loss. Lake was one of the best ones. Lake, I think we lost like 10 to our gold. Wooded was like 30 to 40 seconds. Cloud was Cloud. Lost was like, actually Lost was pretty good too. I think that was like 20. Metro, we were like 30 to 40 off. Snow, we were like a minute off. Seaside, we were like 30 to 40 off. Luncheon, we were like 30 to 40 off. Bowser's, we were a minute off. What's the best possible time with the best RNG? I mean, people have like theorized the best theoretical time for Talkatoo, but nobody's really put the clips together. They've just kind of theorized like, these are the best moons that you could get in this combination.